Good afternoon.
All right.
We are still alive. Thanks, Sean. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Startup Nation. Tuesday, September 24th, 2019. I am so excited to have you guys on it. This is great. We'll get to you in a second. So real quick, we talk everything on this show. I know it's Startup Nation. We talk to entrepreneurs, people that are starting businesses, want to start businesses. We have a great time doing that. But then we like to talk to people that are involved in the community, people running for office, people running away from office, you name it. And then occasionally we get the opportunity to talk to some great people like these fine two individuals that we'll be talking to here very briefly. Very shortly. For an hour. Can't wait. But so here's what's coming up this week. If you're looking for stuff to do, there's always something to do in this town. Don't tell me you can't find something to do. Friday and Saturday, Santa Clara Swiss Days, parade, food. They got food booths. They got all sorts of stuff. Basically, it's celebrating the Swiss pioneers coming to beautiful downtown Utah. They went to Santa Clara because it was all that was left. I don't know. But anyway, so that's where they are. That's Friday and Saturday. Go check it out. I think they do a classic car show, too. That's a lot of fun. And then, of course, next Friday, Street Fest, St. George Street Fest. My personal favorite, not because I'm there all day long, all night long, but because it's a lot of fun. And, of course, Radio Dixie 91.3 is there. Representing, they have a remote, they give away prizes, there's a kiss-in booth. Forrest's lips were so trapped last time we did this. But anyway, so we have with us today DJ Dizzy.
Hello.
Great voice for radio.
Thank
and DJ Forrest.
Hey, guys.
What is up, fellow Americans? This is great. So these guys are not only students here, but they are DJs on 91.3, which you guys play alternative music, right?
I personally don't.
What do you play?
Actually, my show is a specialty show, and I play reggae.
You play reggae?
Yes, I do.
Have you ever met a Rasta?
Yes, I met Michael Franti.
Really?
In Spearhead. So.
Oh, yeah. So
Stellar.
DJ Dizzy gets to travel the world with her family.
I sure do.
She sure does.
Lucky.
And meanwhile, Forrest and I are trying to find money for a bus pass to get across town. We can't find a scooter.
The
Nice.
scooters are fun.
They are actually kind of fun. So I'll tell you a quick story because I always go off on tangents. I live on Main Street Main and Tabernacle, basically, Main and 100 South. And my car died, and I had to get to the hospital. So I took a scooter all the way from Main Street to the hospital.
Wow.
I felt like the Pope. People were honking and waving at me.
Were you okay? Why were you going to the hospital?
It was a ribbon cutting. It was just
okay.
It was a public art ribbon.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
very cool.
Yeah, no, I'm having a heart attack, so I'm going to take a scooter. He just came right into the emergency room and just fell over. Yeah, yeah, they were fun. Have you ever been on those?
No.
You should try it.
Oof.
This is when you know you're too fat and old. I wasn't moving. The equipment was moving. I wasn't moving. When I got there, I was sweating.
Oof.
I think because I was gripping it for dear life,
Right.
that all my tension was just coming out in my forehead.
Oh, I love it.
See, I think that's why I take them. There's no AC included.
Yeah,
So,
but
no.
I'm scared. And you guys have scooters here. Everybody
Yes.
uses them.
Yeah, they're all over campus. Yeah.
Yep, kind of like you.
Yeah.
Such a hussy. That's awesome. So both of you are DJs here.
We sure are.
And did you come to the school to go into broadcasting? Is that your intent?
No, actually.
So I won't tell them your real name, Hannah. But
Oh no! Oh, they found me.
I was supposed to black out her face, but you can see her. What did you? That's very cool.
Never looked back.
Never-
I
good for
love
you.
it.
Yeah, you're good for it.
Thank you.
And DJ Forrest, this is part of his work release program. The court-ordered radio show that he has to do.
I love my radio show. I love the classic rock show that I do.
Now, when are you on?
I'm actually going to be on tonight from 6 to 8. I do this every Tuesday and Thursday.
91.3 on the FM dial.
Tune in. We'll be doing rock ballads.
Can we get it? Can you get it outside of the campus? I mean,
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think you can get that one. You can't get 100.3. I think one of them you can't get as far.
Yeah.
Like if I go outside the door, I can't hear 100.3. No, it's not that bad, but it's close. And then, did you come here to do this?
No. I was actually did my freshman year at Salt Lake Community College to be a physical therapy assistant, and
Really?
yeah, and I did some job shadowing, found it wasn't really my thing, and I was really interested in the film program down here at DSU. I had a cousin she was taking and said like, hey, I should totally check it out. And it was funny because I asked the college advisor at Salt Lake Community College, like, hey, what can you tell me about Dixie? Well, it's hot and it's a party school. That's all they can tell me.
That's good enough for me.
I was like, okay. So found myself down here doing film. And
So you were in the film program?
I was in the film program, and it was a lot of fun. And one of the classes was audio production that our radio teacher, Sean, teaches, and that just got me interested in radio, and recently switched from film to broadcasting. So
You got a better face for broadcasting. Me too. Like it kind of, when I started doing this, I was like, oh, great, I'm going to be on the radio. And then I'm like, oh, you're going to be on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. I'm like, son of a biscuit. This is bull crap. And I got to put my makeup on every day.
Oh, yeah.
Looks so fabulous. So very cool. Now, here, I love it because this is how you can tell you guys are like pros, because you get right up to the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else sits back there. And when I say move up closer, they do this.
straight in the neck.
Yeah, and they don't talk into the mic. But you guys got it down. Was it hard to learn what you do?
Not really. Just because I did take radio classes up at Utah State.
Oh, really?
So,
Do they have radio up in northern Utah?
they do, but it's nothing like it is
That
down
was
here.
like Pony Express.
Yeah.
So, you're from the East Coast. You know
Yes.
this is like cowboys and Indians
It
out
is.
here.
I love it.
I wouldn't know any different.
Yeah, because you're from Salt Lake.
Yeah.
We'll talk slower. Just kidding. Sorry, Salt Lake. Sorry if anybody. The two people from Salt Lake that are watching, I apologize. But we'll talk slower. So now, how long is the program? How long is this program? Because and it's funny. I remember growing up, in the 70s and 80s.
All right.
Yeah.
Great times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Ooh.
From what I remember.
I
You had these famous DJs, Wolfman Jack, Cousin Brucey. You had all these guys that were all on the air. And if you wanted to become a DJ, you had to go to broadcasting school, which I don't even think they do anymore. I've never heard of it. But so now they have these programs at the colleges, which I think is awesome, right?
It is.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this?
Oof.
Like, how long is the program?
It is a bachelor degree in media studies with broadcasting, so that's typically 4 years.
So does that mean you still have to take math?
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yes.
but
I'm out.
Yep. Same.
I would love to have a degree. I never finished college. It was like the 2 worst days of my life.
Wow.
2 days.
Two.
Yeah, I remember sitting in class going, "This is just like high school. This is bullcrap. Can't do this."
It's okay. College isn't for everybody.
It is not, unless you're hanging out with college students.
Yeah.
Hello. So you started.
Yeah.
Now, how long were you in your other major before you decided you wanted to do this? Like, you didn't come here for that, so you were here for a
yeah.
semester.
So, no, yeah. After a year being here, I decided to switch from film to broadcasting.
Now, does that affect? Like, do you have to start over?
No, because a lot of
I don't know how it works.
the media classes I had to take had a lot of the same requirements, so it was an
Gotcha.
easy transition.
Oh, so that's not bad then.
So no, it's very, very similar classes. So
And for you?
Forrest is lucky. I had to start all the way over. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, because you were in like medical, basically, or
So
physical therapy, or whatever.
I started in weather and atmospheric science, transferred to here to do occupational therapy. So literally none of my credits transferred over.
Spheric science.
Atmospheric. So like
Atmospheric.
weather.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like tornadoes.
Well, you
and
said sphincter.
sun-
Got a little nervous.
Yeah.
There's no science to that, by the way.
I switched from medical sciences.
And none
to
of those
media.
classes could
Not
transfer.
really, no.
Oh.
So, but
Lunch.
I wake up every morning and I love what I do. So
That's awesome.
I wouldn't change it.
So, what kind of classes do you take when you're doing something like this? Obviously, you have your prerequisites, and you got to do
Yes.
math, and you got to do, I don't know, science. I don't know, math.
yeah, just
Reading, writing, arithmetic. You still have to take reading
yeah,
classes.
yeah.
and
So
all that
I
stuff.
guess your general's done, obviously.
Generals, not prerequisites. Generals.
Yeah.
So, do you have to take a language?
No, because this is a Bachelor of Science, not a Bachelor of Art.
Oh.
So, yes.
That's the
I
difference.
That is the difference.
I thought you got a
Yes.
paintbrush in the Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science. They give you a
I still
beaker.
Beaker,
Yeah.
I still had to take English though.
I'm sure that was very difficult for
yeah.
you. How'd that work out? Have you ever heard him on the radio?
Yes.
He failed.
Right
it.
now.
By the way, I just have to say,
Yeah.
so, DJ Dizzy is eating purple Cheerios.
Yes.
But they're not purple. What are they? Are they blueberry?
They're blueberry flavored Cheerios.
Are they blueberry?
Blueberry.
Oh, I thought that
Cheerios.
some of the Halloween.
No.
Okay, first of all, this is not what blueberry tastes like. This is what purple tastes like.
Yes.
This is not,
Like purple Kool-Aid taste.
I don't know, like rat poison.
It's not bad.
Oh.
Do you want some?
I'll try one.
And she carries this around
I
with her.
do. I'm starving all the time.
But she does have an Affogato West coffee.
I sure do.
We love Affogato West.
We do.
And by the way, you know we're opening a comedy club there.
No, tell me about
In
that.
I'm not going to tell you about it. 214 North, 1000 East, where Affogato West is. We're putting Crazy Eddie's Comedy Club, Tiny Mary's Restaurant, be full restaurant, full bar, 200-seat comedy and music venue. There'll be live music, dueling pianos.
Wow.
It'll be great.
Will this be like every weekend?
Oh,
Be every day of
this
your life.
sounds
Oh.
stellar.
It's going to be
I can't
great.
wait.
We're going to do college discounts. Buy one ticket, buy another one.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Because I'm broke.
Buy one
so-
ticket, buy another one. I love that deal.
Yeah, it's called the Irish discount. $10 tickets, 2 for $20.
Beautiful.
Um,
Wait, that's not a deal.
No, that is
I'm not
a
good
deal.
at math. Wait, no. I'm not good at math.
now I'm hooked
but-
on these Cheerios. Are these real Cheerios or they're like
No, they are real Cheerios.
I have
Yes.
never seen Cheerios other than Honey Nut Cheerios.
Mm-hmm. They have like maple flavored Cheerios, peanut butter. Yeah, all these different flavors now. So
They have banana. I hate
they do. They have banana nut.
Ooh.
Mm,
I hate bananas.
me too.
I'm sure they have the banana honey nut Cheerios.
Yum.
It's got awkward. Let's change the subject.
Let's do it.
All right. Wait. See who's calling in. People like to call in.
Oh.
You owe me $20. Nope, that's not me. Okay. Okay, so let's get back to what were we talking about before we started talking about these? I forget. This is
Specified classes.
specified
So,
classes.
Yes, you get your generals out of the way and you get into more fine-tuned classes like audio production. And as Forrest was saying, that really sparked our interest in radio. Just the way audio works, how to produce something.
Yeah, because you guys, you really run the board. I come in
Yes.
here, I know I push this button, I hit play over here,
Mm-hmm.
and it scrolls down. And when it's time for us to take a break, the music starts. That tells me I have 25 seconds to shut my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then the music starts back up. And when the music stops, I keep talking. That's easy for me. It's, it's like I have virtual assistant right in front of me. You guys, you got to get in there. You got to load your own music. You got to pick your music, right? I mean, you still do
Yes.
tracks and stuff. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, so if you got a couple of songs coming up, you can put in between, weather or sports or some interesting tidbit of information, but you can pre-record that and you can drop it in there. You know that. But a lot of what you do is also live,
Yeah.
right? You actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, that's the stuff that scares me.
It's not scary once you get into it. Out of here. I know I'm heartbroken, honestly.
Where are you going to go? What are
I
you
want to
gonna
go get my master's in journalism.
I want to make sure my show is prepped and that it's as good as I can make. Because
do? My mom used to be a go-go dancer. They used to tell her that all the time. I'm kidding.
So it's like, hey, here's what's going on in Dixie this week.
She was doing the sports, but she sucked at it.
What? Yeah, I focus more on classic rock. I like to mix
Hence
it.
the bandana. Either that or he's had a concussion. I don't know what.
I like bandanas, I just wear them different ways. So yeah, so definitely Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, some Nazareth.
So now, let's say your show starts at 6. What do you come in early to prepare?
I do.
What do you do?
I come in an hour early.
An hour early. Not Forrest.
No.
He gets here 10 minutes before the show. Booze and all that stuff. I mean, why is that TV in there? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
I think that's more for the guys who are doing sports because you find a lot.
Stuff. Listen, and bandanas, and why you look like you just woke up. DJ Forrest.
I think that's most college students, right? They look like they just wake up.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Sleep's not a thing.
Sleep.
No.
Sleep is overrated. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Yep. Oh no, Ed.
That is not happening. Not get rid of me that easy.
It's another Bon Jovi song.
Actually.
And you're very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
That's good. However,
Yes.
then you're in trouble.
Right.
Hey, why was that? But you're spinning plates back there. You got this thing going on.
yeah.
You got to make sure. You got to look and see what you got coming up. You got to make sure you pick your music before you go on.
Yeah. So I'm busy sometimes over the weekends just making my playlists for the coming week, and and I'm also keeping track of things in music. So, for instance, my last show, I'm like, hey, Eddie Money and Rick Akosek, lead singer of the Cars, they passed away, so I'm going to now tribute so you can get that unique sound experience from that. So there are many ways that we can put our music together and
Radio
Yes.
edit. As they
Yeah.
radio
call it.
edits. Yeah.
And do they specify
Hannah,
Oh,
you should use that in
sad.
Germany.
Yes.
funnel cake?
Oh, beautiful.
All right. So you pick all your music, and how many songs would you say you play in an hour?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
There's some that works construction around here. The construction workers like to listen to our station because we have we're one of the stations that have like the shortest breaks in between songs.
Well, we're a college station.
Yeah,
so
I mean, we play fun stuff.
we do.
Yes,
Love
you
it.
do. You do. I've listened to it. I've listened to both of you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And you're. What was it gonna? Oh, so let's say you get off at 8:00, and as soon as you're done at 8:00, you're till whatever, and you get in and out. Because I know here when I come on, there's
People waiting, yeah?
There's always people waiting.
Uh-huh.
Preparing for tomorrow,
And I love exploring it. And
and you could probably take it and do
Yeah.
other things.
One of the classes I'm also really enjoying is our intro to television class and learn that world. And there's just
Blah.
oh yeah,
Totally.
and it's also important. Just important to get to know your colleagues.
So they say that even at college, it's all about making friends and making connections. Because 10 years from now, you may run into. Perfect example. My friend Tammy Creamer. She's a artistic director for the Southern Utah Heritage Choir, big choir here in town. It's basically like Southern Utah's version of the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, or whatever they're called now, Tabernacle Choir at
Sure.
Temple Square, whatever it is. A job being a what is that?
So it's a project I'm currently working
Capstone
on.
project.
Yes.
Well, I still have about another year to go, so I should be done next fall.
Excuse me.
Next fall should be my last semester.
And are we gonna have a big party?
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go to Mesquite.
I'll be in
Or
bed.
Vegas.
I'll be in bed.
Oh, come on.
We'll party in West Village, right?
West
Oh, yeah,
Village.
let's go.
Yes,
Let's
that's
go.
where we
When I
go.
graduate, let's do it.
WestVillageUT.com. Check it out, everybody. Woo!
DJ
Good plug.
Dizzy farewell party.
Please, show up.
Toga.
Toga.
Toga. Do they even do those anymore?
No.
I've been to those many times.
Oh,
Bring it back.
fun. Never been to one.
I could. You know what's funny about the university here is they do those Mountain Dew pongs.
What?
Mountain Dew pongs.
Oh yes,
Oh, right.
yes they do. Yeah,
Kinda
Dupont.
fun.
Dew pong. That's
what they
it's
call
called.
it, yeah.
Dew pong.
Yeah.
You ever done that? You look like a party animal.
He is, honestly. I'm the grandma. I'm in bed by 10. Really? No, I'm serious. Oh, I'm not a night owl.
I got nowhere to go with that. Where were we one night and you showed up with tacos or something?
I think we were out.
Oh, no, you were out late and then you showed up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? Why are you doing
He loves
yourself?
tacos. He loves
Do you
Taco
now?
Bell.
Open a door. So funny.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I was just going to ask you. Oh, so a BMI, ASCAP. You familiar with those?
No. What is that?
So I'm surprised that you in radio do not know this to them. Well, BMI and ASCAP, and there's another one. I forget the name. I forget the abbreviation. They are companies that protect the artist. Well, when it was just record sales, when I was a boy, and then tape decks. Do they even do tapes anymore?
Cassettes?
I have not seen a
still
tape
have
cassette.
cassettes.
You do?
I do. I still have my Walkman too.
We should make out. So when
I love it.
probably doesn't even work anymore.
It sure does.
Not
I
the
just
make out
used it
part,
the
the
other-
tape part. The workout part works just fine.
Beautiful.
So back then, you just go to the store and you buy these things. Well, then the dawning of the internet in the late 90s, there was file sharing. There was LimeWire. There was, what's the other one?
Yes, LimeWire gave my
Napster.
computer viruses.
Napster.
Yeah.
People were stealing music left and right. So what do? They hire these, I call them hitmen. They're basically high-end collection agents, and they call you and say, hey, we understand that you are playing music on the radio, or we understand you have a jukebox. We understand that you have live music. We understand that you have direct TV. Everybody gets a piece of that, and they make sure that you pay your licenses, mechanical licenses. Karaoke, same thing. You can't have karaoke at your bar, at your restaurant, if you're not paying the licensing fees to be able to use that. Basically means so that we get our money and the artist gets his money, because they don't make the kind of money they did before.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, the Beatles, that money, they do not. Even today, Carrie and Underwood and those guys, they don't make the money they used to. So when you play music on the air, it's got to be licensed. BMI and ASCAP. I'm surprised.
I know.
I'm gonna talk
what
to your
are we
professor.
learning?
You should talk
What?
to Sean.
I taught you something?
You did.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I'm sure. Well, maybe it doesn't apply to you. I think it does apply.
It-
to
It
you.
does
should.
apply.
It
Yeah, it
should.
should. Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't play whatever, right? So
No.
maybe it's licensed through the software that you use or the website that you use.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
probably.
I don't know how that works, but yeah,
Stellar.
I feel like I
Wow.
have been very
should get,
useful.
you
This
know,
is-
a
I should be
degree.
put on paper.
Learning wisdom from you. Wow.
Learning wisdom for me. Write it down, buddy, because that ain't never going to happen again.
Oh.
Ever.
You kidding? You teach me all the time.
Shh. That's our secret. This is getting awkward. So yeah. So what else? What else is there? I was going to mention something else. You guys have distracted me. See, because you make me
Sorry.
nervous because you're the pros.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wow. I'm flattered.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Have you guys ever done a show together?
Yes.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time. I love the kind of unique dynamic we bring.
Yeah,
to the
dynamic
station.
chemistry and.
Kind of like Thelma and Louise.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I could go by Louise. You know.
I've heard. Wait, didn't you do a drag show and you painted your nails black?
I
did.
did. It was
I'll
a lot
never-
of fun.
Eyeliner and everything.
Eyeliner and lipstick,
That's awesome.
mascara. It was great.
That's awesome. Did you win?
He came over to my
I
house and
know.
was like, Hannah, help me put this on. So I taught him how to put on eyeliner and painted his nails. And
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And they had that here on campus.
they did.
Yep, they did.
Did they get a good turnout?
They did. They got a huge turnout.
That's awesome.
So, and I hear they're planning on doing it again.
Good.
Uh,
Good for. I mean, you know, it's funny. We have all these things going on. Pride. It was very big this year. Very, very big. And yet there was a lot of protesters because it does. You know, a lot of people.
Right.
There's a lot of religious issues and political issues, and you know, they put those banners up on St. George Boulevard
yeah,
and Bluff
I heard about
Street.
that,
And,
yeah.
well, everybody else wants to be able to put their banners up. Aryan Brotherhood, the Make America Great Again. They all want their banners up now. And so I don't know how the city's going to deal with stuff like that. But you guys, as radio announcers, you bring the truth. You bring
Yes.
the news to people.
Yeah.
We do. We love it. So
And sorry that you didn't get to participate in the Dragalicious show last Friday.
Oh, well,
we're
that'd have been
so
great.
sad we missed it. But I was off doing
well,
something
I'm here.
fun.
They're going to bring back the drag show. So,
I might have to go check that out.
yeah.
Can anybody go to stuff on campus if they're not a student?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show up. We, as DJs here at Radio Dixie 91.3, represent, and we always do these live broadcasting remotes. Even off campus, we've done some. And
Sure you have.
it's always
Yeah.
been super
Street
fun.
Fest.
Street
Yep.
Fest. That's our favorite.
By the way, you haven't been there in a while. He's there all the time.
I know. I'm sorry.
Where have you been?
I've been doing volunteer opportunities with my hospital, so I mean, sorry, it's important
Is
to
it an
me.
animal hospital?
Thank you, but no, it's Shriners Hospital for Children. up in Salt Lake.
Oh.
okay. See, now I can't feel bad. 'cause
No, you can't.
I could, but it's not going to get me anywhere.
Oh, it's all right.
By the way, those purple Cheerios have given me heartburn.
Oh, I apologize. I have some.
That is the
heartburn
worst,
stuff.
awful stuff.
What is in that purple dye?
I don't know.
Purple number 7.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What flavor is that? Dye number 7.
Dinosaur. Ugh.
Yummy.
It's the oats.
Synthetic oats, man.
Love it.
So okay, you're on tonight.
Yes, I'm on tonight from 6 to 8.
6 to 8. Do you have a kind of an idea of what you're doing tonight?
Yeah, so I will be playing some rock ballads.
Rock ballads. And if somebody wants to they want to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
How do they get a hold of you?
Well, there's different outlets. They can call us. They can
Yes, 897-4913. Please call us.
Yes.
We'd love to hear from you.
897-4913 435 area code.
87.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've taken requests from the phone before,
879-4913.
and it was great. I like talking to you on the phone, or also on our Facebook page. I put up a post, and if you guys want me to play a song, just put it in the comments, and I'll get that going. So
yeah, I remember you asked. I heard you on, and you were asking a couple of questions, and I didn't hear the phone number, but I had your cell phone, so I texted you because I knew the answer, but I don't know if you saw my text. So it's good, and people love that kind of stuff. You do contests, you get music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so we were giving out tickets, and so we gave out how many do we give out a day? About 5.
I guess.
Yeah, spread throughout the day, and that was a lot of fun. We fun trivia questions. Hey, if you know the answer, give us a call. First one to comment.
What's the Facebook page if they want to?
Radio Dixie.
And what's your show called?
It's just a reggae show. I don't have a name for it, but whatever I'm vibing with that day. So we'll see.
Mondays with DJ Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Why do they call you DJ?
Didn't figure anything out. And I go, DJ name for you, Ed. Yeah. I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Give me a day.
Crazy Eddie.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
DJ Old Butt. DJ Old Butt. DJ OG.
I love it.
OG the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
That's so stupid. Okay, so you're on Mondays. You're Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yep.
Tuesday. How come you have more shows than her?
Because he's a better DJ than I am. No, just kidding.
I don't know the answer to that question. I think it's just I just kept the same schedule I had throughout this whole summer, so it just hasn't changed.
Does it get easier for you the more you do it? I mean, does it just come second nature to you?
I can say now it's like second nature, but it did take time. As just like learning everything else.
If there's anything you could tell in 45 seconds or less, suggestions or advice somebody wants to be in the radio.
Absolutely bring out yourself. Don't try to imitate somebody else. Just have trust that in your nerve personality, and not be afraid to share it extra to others.
Be passionate. Set your soul on fire.
Listen to you guys. I love it. DJ Dizzy.
Hey.
DJ Forrest.
Yep.
Thank you for
Two
having
of my
me.
favorite people in the whole.
Thanks.
If you ever want to get into the radio business, listen to these two guys. They are so happy to be doing this. Look at them. Look at them. That's awesome. This is why we don't give them radio with me very often. Anyway, Startup Nation, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you next week. Peace.